Aloha everyone, welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name is Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. It is New Year's Eve and I'm so weirded out that it's already 2021 because it feels like it's been forever, but it also feels like 2020 passed in a second. It's crazy. But I post a whole thank you note on my Instagram and on my TikTok just saying thank you to you guys for being so incredible to me this previous year. 2020 has been such an awful year for so many people and I feel a little guilty saying this, but you guys have really made my 2020 pretty amazing and I'm really grateful for it and you guys are just incredible. But if you want to see my full notes, feel free to go to my Instagram and don't forget to follow me while you're there. And yeah, anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you for making 2020 so awesome. And I'm just going to say 2020 is going to pale in comparison to the year that 2021 is. I scratched myself on the cheek. Ouch. In today's video, I want to talk about something that has confused me in the past and is a question that I see circulating out there in the universe. The conversation around oil-free products and if they actually are better for oily skin. This video is also partially sponsored by Summer Fridays, so stay tuned to learn more about that. And I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you probably have oilier skin. You're looking to reduce that grease off your face. Cause bitch, me too. Now there's a lot to unpack here. Let's just kind of start with the belief that oils are bad for oily skin. When it comes to our skin, it produces a lot of oil. The reason it produces oil is to not only make sure that the skin is properly conditioned, but to make sure that it's properly hydrated. I mean, the skin is the largest organ in the body, in our body, and it needs to stay hydrated and moisturized. But some people really get really oily skin, and some people is ding ding ding, yep, me. I love it. It's so great. Some people get really greasy and honestly it's a struggle. I have oily skin and a lot of people who have oily skin have way more severe struggles as well. Like having really oily skin can contribute to really severe and long-term acne, pore blockage, and just overall a lot of extra greasiness. And because, you know, people don't want to look really oily, there is this kind of fear in the skincare world. And honestly, I kind of understand that reasoning. When your skin is already super oily, the last thing you would want to do is make that shit look even more greasy. That's no bueno. But are oil-free products better? That is the question that we'll explore today, ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of Hyram Blabs On, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Honestly, my response to this is, it depends. Like everything in the skincare world, this is a bit of a gray area, and I think it's because there are so many oils out there and they all interact differently with the skin. Overall, I will say, if you do have oily skin, there's no major reason that you should be scared of oils. Like I said before, oils play a role as a proper emollient and to help seal in the skin from that water loss. And while not all oils may be good for your skin, there's no reason to be scared of them. Oil-based products won't likely cause problems in your skin unless you have specific sensitivities to certain types of oils, but it can drastically affect your experience with a product. So I would say oil-based products really comes down to a few factors. So the first factor it comes down to is your skin type. I mean, if you are someone who has dry skin, normal skin, there is no reason for you to be ever worried about oils. You are actually the type of people that would benefit most from using oil-based products. But if you have more oily skin, more combination skin, even normal skin sometimes, depending on the climate, you could really benefit from oil-free products. Factor number two, what is your climate like? We live all over the world, and just because one product works in one specific area does not mean that it's going to work the same in another area. Like I said, here in Hawaii, super humid. Where I used to live in Arizona, the humidity was right around 1%, so it was dry. Oh baby, it was dry. For those environments, the majority of people would enjoy more richer, thicker, heavier creams that'll really alleviate that dryness. But if you live in a more humid environment where there's constantly moisture in the air, a more lightweight gel cream would be the best to use. In more dry climates, because there is so little humidity, it's really important that you put a proper seal over the surface of your skin. For some people, oil products can be really good. A lot of people don't think that the climate they live in affects their skincare routine, but it absolutely does. Do not believe anyone who says that. Climate plays a huge role, and it's really important that you understand the humidity levels and what your skin needs in relation to the climate. And then factor three, in my opinion, I would say it really comes down to what types of oils you're using. Different types of oils can be beneficial for different skin types. And let me just say, when it comes to the oils I'm referring to, it is the oils that are properly formulated in skincare products. I am not talking about 100% coconut oil, 100% olive oil. You should keep that shit off your face. Most of the time, those products are meant for cooking, not for your skin. And properly formulated in moisturizer, you're going to get way more benefits from using that than you ever would be using straight up oils. So some of the products that I would say are great for like people with oilier and shinier skin are oils like jojoba oil. It's one of my favorites because it does a good job of balancing the oil production in the skin. It provides a deep amount of hydration, but it doesn't ever look overly greasy. And you can find it in a lot of really lightweight products. Tamanu oil, an amazing oil that has so many different benefits for reducing sensitivity, brightening any dark spots, brightening acne scars. Squalane, another one of my favorite ingredients that you can find in a variety of formulas that are very lightweight, that creates a proper seal over the surface of the skin. Rosehip oil, a really great ingredient that a lot of people love using to treat their acne scars. And there are so many more. Those are all examples of amazing oils that you can find formulated in really good products for oilier skin. Oils that I would say are not as great for oily skin are ones like olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, all of which are really heavy, tend to leave a thicker layer on the skin, and are just not ideal in their benefits for oilier skin. But after saying all of this and illustrated the complexity of this topic, I would say that oil-free products a lot of times are better for oilier skin. Because when you as a person with excess sebum on your skin sees a product that is oil-free, it is very likely to be a very lightweight, fast-absorbing type of gel, cream, or product that works amazingly for oily skin, and you don't have to navigate the world of trying to find which products are heavy, which products are not, which products are rich, which products are not, which products are thick, like myself, which ones are not. It makes it so much easier, and you almost get a guarantee that the product is going to be much more enjoyable to use. And with that, I want to talk about some oil-free products that I love. The next product is today's video sponsor, and a product that I've been using daily for a month straight, Summer Fridays. Thank you so much, Summer Fridays, for sponsoring this video. They just came out with their Cloud Dew oil-free gel cream. Can you guys see how much I've used? And I usually use a pea-sized amount for my whole face, so I've been going in on this. This moisturizer is awesome because in addition to it being oil-free, it has a very lightweight finish that sinks in the skin really quickly, but it still is a little bit of a dewiness behind, just a tiny, tiny bit, which I like when my skin needs a little bit of extra moisture, but I don't want to use any thicker or heavier creams and still prevent oiliness. This one is great. Summer Fridays, if you don't know, is a great brand that I actually found at Sephora when I was shopping there. When I first discovered them, they just had their masks, but they've really expanded the range. And one of the ways that they're expanding the brand, and one of the reasons I love this product, is that it's fragrance-free and free of a lot of irritants. The ingredient list, though, that is what spoke to me. I have never seen a single product contain so many amino acids, and that is a great sign, because if you didn't know, amino acids are water-binding agents, but they also help to prevent sensitivity, redness, and even long-term aging. Because they're water-binding agents, they make as great ingredients to include in moisturizers to ensure that your skin stays properly hydrated. And being that this is an oil-free formula, I think it is so smart to include a complex of amino acids to ensure that you're not only not missing out on hydration, but also to boost hydration within the skin. It also has ingredients like propanediol, which serves as a great moisturizing agent to create a nice seal over the surface of the skin, but nothing too intense or heavy that makes it feel really thick. As well as a peptide complex, ascorbic acid, and ferments. I personally have never used a face product that includes this many amino acids, and I've loved the experience. If you guys are interested in purchasing this product, you can go to the link in my description box below, or you can find it at Sephora as well. And thank you so much, Summer Fridays, for sponsoring this video. It's so awesome to be able to work with you guys again, and thank you so much for making an awesome product. Another moisturizer is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Combination Moisturizer. Now, I have dragged Neutrogena to hell and back. I definitely don't like a lot of their products, but this is one that I actually thought was quite nice for someone who's looking for just a basic, simple moisturizer that's affordable, that doesn't have anything extra, but it's just an oil-free moisturizer. It creates a good seal over the surface of the skin. It does feel a little weird at the beginning, but it does what it's supposed to do, and it's a good basic moisturizer. Another one is one that I have not shut up about on my channel, the First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream. Now this one, if you are looking for the most lightweight, fast-absorbing, dare I say mattifying formula, this is the one to get. And I won't deep dive into it too much because you guys have already heard me talk so much about it, but this moisturizer is a great oil-free option for anyone who has the most oily skin. And also, if you're looking for something more basic, the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors moisturizer is oil-free. I was actually surprised when I looked at it again because I didn't remember that it was oil-free, but it's a great, very simple moisturizer. Like the Neutrogena one, it's gonna do what you need it to do without any extra frills. The benefit of the Ordinary one is that it's super cheap and just a simple one that does the job. And yeah, it just has an afterthought. Speaking from personal experience and what I've seen in the industry, there is no reason for you to be scared of oils. The decision to use an oil-free product or not really just comes down to the experience. I've spoken to so many people with oily skin where they're like, oh, I hate using a moisturizer. I never want to use a moisturizer. I've tried it before. It's the worst. And I always ask, what type of moisturizer did you use? And they usually say that it was a thick, heavy cream. And once I'm able to introduce them to more oil-free, lightweight gel cream consistencies, they're obsessed and they immediately want to start taking care of their skin. And I think that's a great representation of where oil-free products can be really beneficial. They can really just improve the experience and make sure that you're not looking overly greasy, overly oily, that your skin looks and feels great. Oils can be beneficial for any skin type, and it really comes down to those factors that I mentioned to determine whether oils are best for you. But if you do want to play it safe and make it super easy for yourself, go towards oil-free products. They're a great option out there. They make it easy to choose, and most of the time they're a really pleasant experience. But what do you guys think? What are your opinions? I would love to hear them. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you have any favorite oil-free products as well? I would love to see what they are because I'm always on the lookout for more. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.